Hey guys, welcome back here to Maverick, and this is basically the last episode now. I'm just going to be tying lots of things together today, polishing those edges and just kind of fixing up little bits and pieces here and there. But yeah, this has been a great project. I've really enjoyed it, and I hope you have too. I'm just doing the River Rapids here. This was built before the DLC came out on Parkitect, and now in the DLC there are some River Rapids. If you want to see me build some of those, check out the last couple of videos that I've posted. But this is basically just meant to look like the River Rapids at Cedar Point, and they are actually located behind Maverick in this kind of area of the park. So I wanted to include a small section of that, which is the station, just to really make the whole area look a bit more complete. So right now I'm just going to go through a time lapse of me building that River Rapids station. I've just used, I think, the track bed from one of the water transport rides, and just use some of the terrain there for water as well, and I'm just making an artificial station here. In my recent DLC playthrough, I actually built a River Rapids with like a fake turntable sort of station, and that's exactly the kind of thing that I've done here. So it wasn't new for me to do that in that build. It was actually something that I kind of experimented with before, but in the DLC I actually physically used the real rapids and built the station, whereas this is just a fake kind of rapids, completely non-functional, but it looks cool. So yeah, I'm just going to connect those areas up now with some paths and just go in and look on Google Maps, which I haven't put the footage in of me doing that, but in between I often click out of the game and go to Google Earth, Google Maps, and check out what I'm building, see what it looks like. And there are some different path textures and colors and things along the way, so I'm just trying to kind of create that look. Just doing that bridge now that connects the River Rapid area over to the main kind of chunk of land where Maverick is. And this is really cool. This is definitely a good view in real life when you walk across the bridge and you can see the big curve from the second half of Maverick going over the water. It's really something special. So that's the kind of area that I'm working on right now. I'm just doing some lamps, bins and benches, that kind of thing. As you can see there, the whole thing is pretty much nearly done. I just have to like I said, tidy up some of the corners. So right here, I'm just going to go in and just tidy up the edges here, do a couple buildings that are kind of located around the rapids. Some of them are quite difficult. There's this round building, which I think is a gift shop or something. That was not going so well. And then I just needed to do this other little gift shop, which I'll get onto just in a second. But also there's a lot of kind of staff kind of backstage paths and things, which I'm using the grey kind of terra painting tool there to kind of recreate those paths, which connect all these little paths backstage between the rides and things, which guests can't use. But I didn't want to use real paths. I think it's better just to use the terra painting tool sometimes, and it looks exactly like what it's meant to, like a little kind of dirt trail going through the trees, that kind of thing. I think I will go back into this park map and actually go and use Maverick's Foliage Essentials and actually go and redo all the trees. I think that mod is really great, like I keep saying, and I think it'd be really good in this park to really add some more of those realistic trees, because seeing as I've put quite a lot of detail into the rest of this kind of small map, I think it should be also the trees should be a bit better. So I might do that as well before I release this whole thing onto Steam for you guys to download. But this is the end. I don't know if I'm going to do a kind of showcase video of this, just because that my computer is really not handling the game so well, and since the recent update for the game, it seems to be working a little bit slower, to be honest, and I don't want to showcase a really laggy park map, but I will put a link out for you guys. Maybe I'll do a small video with some screenshots and a link so that you guys can go to Steam Workshop and download this park and actually experience it for yourself. Let me know if that is a good idea or not. I would like to know if you guys are interested in downloading this, if you want to just have a look through it and see all the little details on what I did. So right now I'm doing this small little gift shop. I think it's a gift shop. I'm actually not 100% sure. It could be like an ice cream store or anything like that, but it is something that's on this corner in the park. So I just wanted to recreate that using some of those Shy Guys 2 pieces, which have these clapperboard kind of wooden wall pieces. So that looks really great there. I'm just connecting up those areas with some trees, with some path covers, really neatening up those edges, making it all tie in together. So that's basically that kind of River Rapid area done now. It's now time to move on to this kind of area. I'm just going to continue doing some more terrain painting. I have to do the little train that's situated outside of Maverick, which I'll get onto in a sec. And also I have to do the kind of the peninsula kind of edge. There's a road that goes around the whole of Cedar Point, so this is a piece of that road here, and then actually there's water around the whole thing. So there is a marina further down the park, and as you come up towards the back of the park, it is just the island with the road, and next to the road is actually the lake that the park is situated on. So I'm just going to recreate that small little bit there just so you can kind of really see what part of the park it is located in. So that's looking really cool. I'm just going to go along the edge now with some rocks and everything. I love the way that Cedar Point is on that lake. I think it's just so iconic. It's great. Like, it's just this one park on this island in the middle of a lake, and I think it's just so spectacular, especially from the shore. If you look up at the park on the lake, you can just see this incredible skyline. I really love the park, so that's really, really cool. So here at the back of Maverick actually is like a small old train stop. I'm not sure if this was actually a functional train stop in the past, because I know the park has been around for many, many years and was actually used, the land was used for kind of recreational things before it was a major theme park. So I'm not sure if this train station here was actually something that was functional in the past. If one of you Cedar Point fan people out there that may be watching this know any information about this little train stop, please do let me know in the comments below, because I am really interested to know. But yeah, there's a little train stop there, and then behind that train stop is actually like an old wagon from a train, and I think it's actually a caboose train, which is like a braking train. So I'm actually going to go in and do that. There is actually a blueprint of a caboose train on the Steam Workshop, and I actually decided to use it, but I placed it at the side and I'm taking the pieces from it to build my own, which is very similar, but I wanted it to be raised off the ground a little bit. So I've just placed the caboose, the train there. I'm actually going to raise the middle up of it and make it into a caboose, because the caboose train actually has the middle section slightly higher. So I shall go ahead and do that now. This wasn't actually a very complicated build, very quick. So I'm just kind of building each section at a time for the train. That's basically kind of like the final details, really. I've done the part of Still of Vengeance on the left side. I've got the road with the lake on the right side in the middle here. I'm doing the train. I've done the river rapids now, so everything is really kind of finished and done now. This project didn't take me too long. It probably took me longer to get it out onto YouTube and to make the videos than it actually did for me to make it, because once I really got into building it, I really found a flow with it, and I really just kept going and going and going until it was done. I'm just going to let the camera roll a little bit and let you guys watch me finish up the Maverick project with all the little things I've just talked about. I hope you've enjoyed it. Do give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this series and if you've enjoyed this video, and also leave me a comment down below if you have any questions about what I'm doing or anything. I'm happy to answer any of your questions. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. I really do appreciate it if you guys have subscribed to my channel, and be sure to check out some of my other projects. But yeah, enjoy the rest of this video. I'm just going to let the camera roll on now, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.